What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sketch of Peace coming to another live video. Subscribe, like, and share on this video. Be sure to smash up the likes, smash up and bump up those likes. Support all my YouTube videos on YouTube and monetize videos of my videos of YouTube in support of my channel, the Sketch of Peace channel of all of YouTube. So, I know you guys saw the title and the description of the screen, and I know you guys probably wondering, well, Sketch of Peace, I thought you dig that habit and kick that habit for good. Well, slightly, I would say. Unfortunately, life comes around and has the circumstances for just a little bit, but like I said, a year in the season, I'm not in it for the long haul at all. I'm only in it for the short haul. And at this very moment, yes, I took a majority of a hiatus from the adult film industry and doing those adult film flicks. And on my other YouTube channel, Jokerz Wild Santoro, that's my personal, official adult film star channel. You guys can check that channel as well. It is still in the beginning stages still. I haven't really used that channel all year long because I've been busy mostly with everything in my life and on this channel as well. And I'll probably be doing a couple of videos on there too very soon to kind of, get people engaged with my experiences of being an amateur professional adult film star of my own right independently and not by any other contract adult film company in this world. That goes for Vivid, Evil Angel, Digital Playground, and also Pornhub. Oops, excuse me, broke the fourth wall, Cornhub. But I just got to say, it's just been a roller coaster year. This year been real fabulous to me, even though a few kinks and the ninks of certain situations in my life, and just people that needs God. Even though people don't believe in Lord and Savior within the adult film industry, certain ones that do, I don't know at all personally at all, but all I know is that for what I know from my exploration online, like anyone else, and doing my research and digging, some adult film stars do believe in God, and God bless them. They're holding on in that entertainment realm. That I've took a hiatus for a good chunk, I should say 6 to 8 months to be exact. So I say over total 8 months. I took a hiatus. But recently I just got doing a scene with my ex-girlfriend, unfortunately, and things went okay. I'd say, even though we kind of had our little petty arguments towards one another before doing it. Unfortunately, that's how it is on porn adult film sets. People are human, and you just never know what's going to go on and what's going to happen next, unfortunately. And we got over it. We did our thing. We kind of had makeup sex during it, and it wasn't that all too bad, I would say, yes. But doing it as a side hustle career, I'd say, is that being a Muslim and doing it has its perks, but also has its really egregious, cringeworthy disadvantages. I mean, like you guys know, Mia Khalifa had a little heat with the Hamas, with ISIS, unfortunately, back in her past, and that didn't go too well with a lot of people there and a lot of people here, and kind of saw her for what people would think for her, but not knocking Mia Khalifa. I love her stuff either way, but to reach a zone with how that whole situation had gone and went down, all I can say is that from the outside looking in, like everybody else, is that things should have been handled differently and kind of handled in certain ways where the fabric of an adult film star should be highly criticized of their work, but also should be congratulated for where inside the catacombs of the industry. And if outsiders want to congratulate us as well, it's highly up to them, and it's entirely up to their freedom of choice if they want to congratulate us or not. But like I said, that's a little bit in depth for another time in my Jokerz Wild Santoro videos on my other YouTube channel. But speaking of which, nevertheless, all I can tell you guys is that strap up, be safe, and, you know, if you have to go condomless, think about it real hard, but at the same time, hey, be your inner animal, I should say. But Sketch of Peaze is telling you right now to be safe, strap up, double up, triple up, just do that. But in Jokerz Wild Santoro's case, hey, be who you be, and that's it. But other than that, though, I want to get to where we want to talk about the children, because I know children watch this type of mess. I was a child myself. I watched it. That's how I learned to experience firsthand of what sex really actually looked like everybody else, unfortunately. But I had a bit of an extraordinary tale that kind of derived my life to what it actually is today. I met a woman in my age group that was pretty experienced, a little bit ahead of me, which of course women are mature than men in certain cases, more than more. But I had my little round of ways. I wouldn't say I had no sexual contact. I say a lot of touchy-feely stuff. You guys know what that is. And it was crazy. It was a crazy, crazy time in my life, in the early stages of my childhood, adolescenthood. But all I can tell you guys is that get into this type of field of work, whether you want to use it as a side hustle, whether if you want to use it as a full career, that's up to y'all. All I'm saying is that be safe and be logical about it, because ain't nobody coming to save you. That's period. And y'all should already know this already. For the veterans, for the intermediates, to the advanced ones, y'all know this already. For the ones that's wet between the ears, grass is green between the ears, y'all should already know what you gotta do from a basic level of understanding of keeping it tight down beneath. But that's just my PDA, is safety is number one first. That's Sketch of Peaze's PDA. That's Jokerz Wild PDA. Also, excuse me, is to keep it safe and keep it tightly safe. If you want to, if you can. Now, if you want to be like John Holmes or be like these porn stars out here, or like Isaiah Maxwell, go right ahead. Or Brian Pumper, go right ahead. But not as crazy like Brian Pumper, because see, Brian Pumper or whatnot kind of went about it, for a story I heard, lots of controversy with the females, to be exact. I mean, like I said, the dude was on a roll. I mean, I respect dude, but like I said, dude was, like I said, he had to deal with life, man. You know, life hits you like bricks, man, in corners. And, you know, it's a cautionary tale, man. Like I said, I never experienced the first one being in the industry. I'm only an amateur professional. I have my own company. I do my own shoots. I don't have yes men or professionals telling me what to do. I don't have I'm not under contracts. I sign contracts for my talents, for within myself and my ex-girlfriend to be to this today. But either way, all I can say is that being a Muslim and doing this stuff, I know what my Creator sees through out of me. I know when I go back to the Day of Judgment what I have to deal with. I know that even though I made a lot of bad choices where I am only human, I am human, of feeling human, and thinking human, of acting human. But when it all comes down to it, ladies and gentlemen, anybody that's viewing and watching this video, to understand that choices and consequences have detrimental values to your life, but also have proactive, positive values within life of using it logically. And I'm telling that all to my young bucks out there. to the young ones out there, the younglings out there. Don't do it like I did. Be better in a certain area of your life to be better. Me, I'm a multi-creative. I'm multi-gifted. I'm multi-talented in a lot of areas in my life. Do I get the recognition for it as much as I thought I'd get much of it sometime for it? Yes. Other time throughout my days, periodically through life, absolutely not. I'm only unknown to certain parts of the world. I'm only unknown to certain parts of people in society, of strangers. But what I can really account for, to really say, is that being logical and thinking logical is the only way for men to actually understand and get through life every single day of their lives. And be smart doing it, deeply smart doing it at the same time. I'm shitting you not, ain't bullshitting you on this fucking video. I'm not. Even with the curse words at times. I'm not. It's better to be educated than not be educated at all. It's better to grow up right than not grow at all in life. It's better to be real with yourselves than not real with nobody else, but real inside yourselves, to be real with inside you. And to learn to steady grow through the access of taking life's experiences to being adolescent to a grown perpetual person of growth, of experience, as a OG veteran, will she say, in the hood of things a little bit, for people that, don't know what OG means a wise person in our hood. And I gotta tell y'all, it's the roads you take. It's the roads you make. And the things that you have to understand to pave, to learn to understand that you only get one life in this world. And then it's gone after that. To make for what you want in this world, in society, how they could categorize you, how they want to demand, say, and opinionize you, because society's never pleased. Yes, I got a t-shirt representing that. Yes, we have judgmental people in this world. That's all we got is judgment towards each other. Judgment and opinions. Well, I'll tell you reluctantly, ladies and gentlemen, on this video, as you stand beneath this video to see what I'm actually necessitatingly talking about, and articulately, eloquently talking about, and minus with the cursing. Do you feel that Sketchy Peaze is a two-faced bandit of being one way of being peaceful to want happiness and positivity for the world? Or do you guys feel that I'm negative towards detrimental of society and being a real schism for society that don't want to change and want to stay in a demonic pool of evolutionary blue pill of the world as such? Because, like I said, I'm a sexual creature like any other person. But I'll tell you one thing, though. I'm a sexual creature with logic, responsibility, and intelligence to back it all up in one diameter full of things of knowing about me. But utterly, with all the respects of my own self-respect, that's the thing that upholds yourself the most. That's the one thing people want to look at about 5, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years away from now. To understand, was Sketchy Peaze a confused man of life, or was he actually trying to surviving life, of living in the survival of his own life, of making it better for himself, whatever how choices he had to make, the left or the right way? But no, I took the right optional choice, the third choice. I took the alternative choice of becoming my own man, of becoming my own motivational speaker on this platform, on my YouTube official artist channel, regardless of what my background is, my creed, religion, spirituality, way of life, the things I do day to day, my day activities, when I'm off this camera. It doesn't matter. Only but through God, and God's judgment through God. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. What we call him in Islam, Allah. That I live partial Kafa way of life and live Islamic way of life, of spirituality, of the true chosen one of life. And I'm one of the unique ones out here. I'm the originals, one way or the other, and I'm one of the greats, whether you guys want to believe it or not. So all I'm just perpetuatively giving my perspective to you, audience, ladies and gentlemen, is to understand that you gotta be creative in what you do. You're here to help build, create, not destroy. The only thing you're destroying is inside your own mental subconscious, your own mental selves. That's just the drugs and all that stuff, the distractions, the smoke and mirrors. But all I can say is that I'm not a hypocrite. And neither I'm stupid, idiotic, or either dumb, or even vicariously, utterly retarded. I'm near those things. Nor you will not make me as such one to being those things. I'll tell anybody that, even my ex-girlfriend, either her associates that I don't talk to anymore, either to the ones I talk to in my life, just only my family. I don't talk to nobody. I have 0 friends, and I'm to myself. And I want to stay that way, even though I would love to have maybe 1 or 2 people in my life that I might talk to, which I do once in a while sometime, but they're associates, that's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Because then I'd say, you know, who want to have an amateur porn star / this, that, and the third that's God-spirited man that got out of the industry as a friend? I don't know. Who? Joshua Broom said it the best. He turned to God. And I'm grateful for that man to turn to God. He turned to Christ as a true Christian. Jana Presley, that's not her name anymore though, but she turned to God too. I watched her videos and I respect her for making that change. But you guys gotta understand, you only live one life in this world, and then it's gone. But you gotta understand is that survival is survival in this world. And you gotta take what you can get. You gotta take what you can dish out and dish in. Now, I'm not much of a overly money-hungry guy or whatever the case. I wish I had the millions of dollars and billions of dollars that I wish I could. Even though I strive and create and content on and off this videos, off the camera, on this channel every single day. But as a God-spirited Muslim man, even living within a Kafa era styled culture of the westernized world, knowing that's truly not my true identity for myself as a spiritual chosen one, as I am, I'm gonna let y'all know. Experience life to the fullest account before you guys don't experience it at all. Cherish the moments that you cherish before they're gone, regardless either way. Regardless of what people think about you. They're always going to make an opinion, a criticization, a judgment about you. It doesn't matter. Hell, I had to go through a series of reflexive recalls about myself that I had talked with my girlfriend, then ex-girlfriend now, about the phases of my life that I was ashamed that I couldn't go outside. I had to stay inside because society likes to judge and criticize people for what they not really are, but what they truly not really to be, but only for inside that only person truly for what he actually really is, authentically inside. And the only thing, biggest takeaway I can say through out of this video is only to say all takeaways, all my videos in the past, is that as long as you got God in spirit and got God in mind and God within body, an embodiment of your soul, heart, and spirit of your mind, you can go places in life and make it through this life and have faith in yourself and the will of empower, emancipate yourself instead of being hoodwinked, fooled, bamboozled by these fake media corporations and media companies destroying your minds at a time. Do it for yourself. Do it independently. Do it for your own enjoyment and pleasure of your own entertainment for yourselves. Now, millions are still doing what they're doing it on that corn hub. Okay. I want to be the first, I want to be the last person to actually say bizarrely making a video, a personal video like this, and actually say sex is right and sex is hot, night it's right to be tight. Because sex is I. And that's the truth. That's the truth. That's what God wanted. He wanted freedom for us as human beings, not to be separated, not to be segregated, not to be criticized, judgmental, not to be hated on, but to be ourselves, to be what we're meant to be within ourselves, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And that's it. Period. That's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed and learned a lesson through this video. And hopefully I make videos maybe slightly more on my other platform, Jokerz Wild Santoro, or the life of Jokerz Wild Santoro, which would be me, of course, Sketch of Peace, aka. And hopefully you guys understand that life is precious and is not to be taken for granted. It is only to be taken to be steadfastly blessed and steadfastly learned through the eyes of God, through the Lord. The God that gave us sexual urges, that gave us sexual expression, sexual characteristics. The only thing the devil made was to make us as animalistic savages, the way in his own image of making through God's image of procreation, of marriage, of not being married to the one you're with, of loving the one you're with, and not being married to that tie to that one person. I know that. But what I can say is it would be the right thing to do at the end of the day. But people will reach a zone through open relationships, polymonomy, monogamous relationships, whatever it may be. That's the life you choose, the life you choose to live your own. And to live your own life, you live it for yourself and for each other, for your own enjoyment inside of what this comes into play too. So I hope you enjoyed the video again. Shout out again. It's your boy Sketch of Peace. Check it in comments, descriptions, or like, comments below. All my social media links, websites below with every video I create, and my websites as well, and all my channels as well. Guys can check those out as well. Got my gaming channel, Peaze 2313. We're gonna come back. My gaming room is shut down for the moment. I will be doing a lot of tablet recordings in the next couple of days or so. Do about PS2 stuff, classics, or whatever the case. You guys will probably hear me on the other channel through me doing those gaming videos. Not with me being in the videos involved, but just my voiceovers through Guild on the app, through my tablet, or whatever the case may be. Do some Dreamcast videos, old school 2000 videos, PS2 Dreamcast era. You know it. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Check you guys in the next one. Peace out.